welcome to A Day in Life of the Average Urban on LostPhoenixWolf. Welcome to my channel. Today's now November 15th. Brand new day, and it was such a busy day. Doing more lights with the neighbor down the street. Decided to take a bunch of lights off on the top and the bottom and up this way and that way. So it was such a busy day. It is right now 6:38 in the evening. I did a little bit of getting some pictures from my dad about the super moon and some other planets pictures. I ended up doing 3 hours of that, searching and looking for the best pictures and stuff, and getting that stuff done for my dad. So me being back here around midnight, staying until 3, 8, 9, 10, getting woken up at 11 and wanted to get an extra hour. So because I want to do some gaming. I haven't done any gaming for a few days, but when I'm gonna do some gaming tomorrow, I'm gonna catch up. I gotta catch up with the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, and tomorrow's gonna be the 16th. So that's 8 hours of gaming. I usually do like 3 hours of gaming, but I'm gonna do it at 2 hours of gaming. That's no problem. There's no problem doing the gaming. But it's gotta help this person out. Gotta help that person out. Gotta do this. Gotta do that. Go to here. Go to there. And I gotta do this thing, and then I gotta do that thing. And there's just not enough damn time in a day to do everything for everybody and myself, and the other things that pile on top of it. So 11 o'clock, get over there, work for an hour, and then a bunch of smoking and talking, and then another hour of stuff, and then whatever's going on, another couple hours of stuff, and turned into like 6 hours. Well, I'll say 5 hours, off and on for 5 hours, and then I'm watching a little bit of a movie on a deck with him, some old cartoon movie. But wasting that time, and then when I come back here, I was going to start the vlog around 6 o'clock, but I forgot that the camera was still hooked up to my laptop because I was pressed for time to get my vlogs out and then get over there to watch a movie down the street. That I forgot that the camera was hooked up to my laptop, and it fell onto the lens. So that means it messed up the oh my gosh, I got so much on my brain. It messed up on the focus. When the thing hits the face of it, throws it off focus. Now I got a little closer to me, I got on focus. I worked at it for about a half hour, trying to get it going, wasting a battery, half the battery life. And I finally got it to where I wanted it. So now I'm in focus with you guys. Hopefully I know I'm in focus with you guys. And then I shut off the auto zoom, so I have a certain point where the chair is going to be, where the boxes will sit on, and that the camera is at a certain level. But when I get my tripod, I got to make sure I keep the tripod at a certain spot, at a same angle, and I try to get the auto zoom to work again. And if it does work a little bit, then I have it set for me for how far it is. Then when it's bright out, it's not going to always zoom in out, zoom in out, zoom in and out. That's just about dead. There is no manual zoom. That is done. I'm lucky to have any kind of zoom at all. Well, the focus, any kind of focus at all. The zooming in and out is fine. It's the focusing, the fine part of that. So even me, resting my leg up on the thing, and now I can get a little height. I know that the hat height is just right too. Now that's most of the levelness too, and it being on the chair and stuff. So I wasted a half hour getting that done. Then I had to do a retake, and I was like, I don't have time for this, because tomorrow gotta go do something for his mom now. That might be in 50 minutes, half hour, maybe an hour of something. And I gotta do 8 hours of gaming to catch up on all that stuff. Find a time to even get an hour of vlog in there. And I gotta go and pick up an old cell phone that's been in repairs for about 3 months. And I guess it's finally done. So I don't know how I'm gonna ever have time after movie night, I get some sleep for 6 hours, wake up for garbage day, maybe get another hour done, and then I'll get my video log done. It should be done by 10. Then I'll probably help her out. So that's 11. Then go pick the phones like that, and then that's by noon. Then that's 8 hours of gaming, and then to be ready to make my tea, make myself a sandwich or some kind of snack, and be ready for 9 o'clock. So there's a lot of stuff that I do every day, and everything's getting so crammed in. I want to keep up with the gaming videos, and then it's going to come down to only like an hour of gaming videos. There's not really much I could do. I have an idea of stuff, but I had to prep myself for that too. I have an idea on my gaming videos. Then I also got to prep all this stuff too to make sure I have it, the right height, the right angle, the right lighting, the right sound, the right, everything. And then I have to go through and do that and do this, and then by the time this is done, I'm going to have enough time to make sure it gets up for you guys, but it won't be until like 10 to 11 o'clock at night again. So I sure had a lot to say right now, but that's all on just one 15-minute video. Now I got to figure out something next, 3 other 15-minute videos. So let's do this. I'll just start a recap of yesterday. I've spit all I can out right now to let you guys know what's going on, and there's only so much a human can do. There's time, there's sleep, there's all the stuff you gotta do and build up, and then he tells me, he goes, well, you must just give that up. You don't have time for that. You must just give it up. It's like, no, I'm not giving it up. I'm gonna keep going and do what I'm gonna do. Like I want to do that. I mean, I don't really have to help him out with lights and stuff, but help him out again and then redo the lights and redo this and do this and that, and then man. So yesterday, the video logs yesterday, they got up a little bit late because I'd help on my cousin and his lights, and then he's talking and stuff, and then a little bit of gaming, and come back this way, get the video logs done, get them all uploaded to the thing. But by the time it's done uploading, I'm gonna be down the street for a movie, and then after that, it's supposed to start at 9 and start until it's supposed to start at 9 and start until 9:30. Push until like 11:15. It's like, okay, I only have so much time to get those video logs up for you guys. It takes about 5 minutes of editing, get that out, and then do this and do that, and then get out there. So after getting the video logs recorded, and then some movie. The movie was okay. What was the movie about again? See, I always forget things every day now. Movie. I can't remember what the movie was about. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember. About something that, yeah. So I'm not even too sure what tonight's movie is. I'm having late supper. I'm gonna have it while I'm watching the movie, and that's gonna be done and made for me. Just gotta do my green tea. So after watching that, I got a chance to get these video logs out like 5 or 10 minutes before midnight. Got them all published. And I know that the $7.99 came before like $7.96. Then it went $7.78 before $7.70. No, $7.97 before $7.96, and I don't know. The damn list is all screwed up. So that when you guys see it, you guys will see its number in there, but it's not in that sequence. Now, I'm a stickler to that. I like come on. I want to keep it going a certain way. So after that, it's I got to get some pictures from my dad. I spent an hour. Hour turned into 3 hours. I got like a lot of nice pictures for him, but I had to make sure I got not I'm getting doubles and this and that, and different colors of plants, and what about plants, and then different lighting of it, and different shapes and different areas, and other asteroids nearby, and moons around planets and stuff, and how far it is, and there's another secret planet, and there's another planet like Earth, and then so much just going on for 3 hours. I was tired. I crashed at 3. waking up around 11 till, you know, the phone call and stuff. Okay, whatever, you know. Well, I think it was like 11 or 10:30, and I got out of bed around, you know, 10:45, and then I headed over down the street. Was there about 11, you know, a bunch of talking and blah blah blah, and then, you know, it's got a different stuff done. He had the idea of doing this and that. I don't know if I really even give you guys the detail, but I don't know. I guess it makes an interesting video, you know, when I'm stressed over about. So he decided to wrap his deck with tarp and then tape it off, you know, like in sections to make it look like there's presents wrapped up around, you know, that his things, you know, there'd be presents. So he used to square it out and then, you know, put that, you know, that plus in the center of that, and put a bow in the center to make it look like there's presents. The deck is made into presents. So that means you have to take the light off the top and light off the bottom. Do that tarping, and then we had to put garland on there, garland around, garland on the bottom, and garland and stuff like that, and then put the lights up there, and then we didn't even have enough to do the time for the lights underneath because he was looking for staples, looking for tape, you know, looking for scissors to cut the tarp for a certain, because they only go so far and so far down that we need. And then he's talking to friends, you know, he's smoking and talking about this and that, and then, you know, 11 o'clock all the way till 6 p.m. Well, like 5:15, 5:50, and then by the time we come back home about 6 p.m., you know, I'm gonna get these video logs done, and, you know, have some time to spare. Not really much time to spare, you know. Starting around 6:30, and then starting at 6:30, be done by 7:30, but also giving the camera some time to cool off, and then you know, that's going to be pushing to like 8 o'clock, 8:15, right around there. And then I'm going to make my tea, and then let my tea cool, and, you know, then do the supper thing, and then be ready over there. Sometimes it's not even started at 9, sometimes it starts at 8:30, sometimes it starts at 9:30. So then they're going to make it up in time to actually be over there sooner, and it's just never ending cycle, you know. It help this person get my stuff done, help that person try to get my stuff done, help another person try to get my stuff done, and it just keeps going and going and going, and I don't know. Tomorrow I gotta help, you know, his mother, and I'm probably gonna help him. Then I gotta go, you know, downtown to grab this spare phone that's, you know, it's fixed and stuff, and then back this way, do another vlog, and do some gaming, and I just don't have enough damn time in one day. Try to, you know, figure out, try to have, you know, enough time in one day, but just not enough time in a day, not enough, so much stuff doing it, you know, everything's building up, getting this done and that done. So I must just wrap this up right now, because this is at the end of this video right now. So if you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. And share this video on the channel. My benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for viewing this video. Time you guys watching. I'll be on nice days, morning, every night. And remember, better to be Aboriginal than original.